Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Thursday. It is the 21st of November 2024. Going to look at the second race from the Big A, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean around the world. Just seeing it's the 21st of November, it just seems like yesterday was opening day at Saratoga and like the Preakness and Kentucky Derby. Sure has gone by really quickly, but we're going to look at the second race from Aqueduct here, which is a very good allowance race. It's going for a person $92,000. Race for 3-year-olds and upwards, number won $20,000 other than main claim starter or a state bred allowance race, which number won 2 races here. We have a field of 6 horses going 1,800 meters or a mile and an eighth on the main track. My top selection, I'm going to go with the 4-horse Black Rain. I'm going to go 4-6-5-3 in the superfecta. 4-6-5-3 super. Top selection, the 4-horse Black Rain. This 4-year-old colt by Connect here. Tom Pletcher trains. Flavian Pratt gets the mount. They ran the horse most recently on the 26th of October here at Aqueduct. Mile 3/16 an optional 50 claimer, and he finished third by 4 1/4 lengths that day. And he was with them early on. He just kind of yielded late. He couldn't get there, but he ran his heart out off the bench. I think coming back here off the bench, second off the bench to a mile and an eighth, being forwardly paced on this track, which I don't think should be half bad. I think he could find a trip to win. He ran 2 back on the 21st July Saratoga mile and eighth allowance race for $110,000, where he finished 6th by 31 1/4 lengths, and as the even money favorite that day. He was wide from a wide trip and just had nothing. He left a somewhat good position out of the gate, but he didn't. He just stunk up the place. It wasn't his day to win. Then on the 8th of June at Saratoga, over the Wilson Mile allowance race for $110,000. He finished second by 5 lengths. General Partner really took off clear. This horse was with him early on from the rail, but then just kind of succumbed to the closers. It wasn't his day to win, but he broke his mane quite nicely here, going the 1-turn mile back last September, winning by 3/4 length on the front and all throughout. He really put on a show. Coming here today, I think he could win. I think the 6-horse California Sober back to dirt could win also for Graham Motion and Johnny V. He won on debut in mid-August, going mile 70 off turf in a main special weight, winning by 2 1/4 lengths that day. He basically came from nowhere to get the job done. A very good run. Came back to run a Laurel in early September over the mile 16th in the allowance race, where he finished 6th by 4 lengths, again, stupidly wide, but he was gaining that day, and he showed potential with a wide trip going a mile 3 furlongs here back at the end of October, making a quick turnaround back to dirt. He's bred for it through and through, and 9-2, I'll give him a shot here on the ticket, and even the 5-horse here, Pirate for Dylan Davis and Todd. The horse broke his mane quite impressively last summer at Saratoga, but since then, he just hasn't really run that A race. I'm going to take him back to a mile and an eighth. He showed potential 2 back, and I hope they can show some forwardly pace with this one. If they do, I think he can go a long way. Let's use him in the pick 4. But to recount my selection for the second from Aqueduct, we're going to take the 4-horse Black Rain, give kudos to the 6-horse California Sober and the 5-horse Pirate, 4-6-5-3 Super, 4-6-5 in the multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everyone.